Yeah, you can be the greatest, you can be the best. You can be the King Kong banging on your chest.
You can beat the world, you can beat the war. You can talk to God, go banging on his door.
You can throw your hands up, you can beat the clock. You can move a mountain, you can break rocks.
You can be a master, don't wait for luck. Dedicate yourself and you gon' find yourself
Standing in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah,
You can be the greatest, you can be the best. You can be the King Kong banging on your chest.
talk to God, go banging on his door.
You can throw your hands up, you can beat the clock. You can move a mountain, you can break rocks. And you'll be on the walls of the Hall of Fame. You can go the distance,
Dedicate
you can
yourself
run the
and you gon'
mile.
find
You can
yourself
walk straight through hell with a smile.
Be the hero,
Be the greatest, you can be the best. You can be the King Kong banging on your chest. dummy, might cut my head off right after I slit my throat. Tongue kiss a shark, got jealous bitches up in the boat, eating peanut butter and jellyfishes on toast. And if I get stung, I get stoked, might choke like I chewed a chunk of charcoal. Naked in the North Pole, that's why my heart cold, full of sorrow, a lost soul, and only Lord knows when I'm coming to the crossroads. So I don't fear shit but tomorrow, and I'm
Ini nama dia Florison. Hello, good morning everyone. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Hi,
Hi.
Shun.
Hi.
I can see you. Hyun. Okay,
Yeah,
who
yeah,
else
yeah.
are in? Hyun, can you hear
Yeah.
me? Can you say something to me? Good morning, Shun.
Yes, madam. Yes.
Kanchu, you're there.
Yeah, yeah.
Hi, Kanchu.
Hi, Fern. Morning, madam.
Katrana. Kanchu.
Yeah.
Okay, who else? Diana. Hidayah. Manpreet. Irdina Atira. Can you hear me? Okay, Sushon, you unmute your speaker. Anyone?
Yes, I
Can you
can
hear
hear
me?
you.
Say something to me, please.
Hello.
Why no one is answering? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
madam.
Anyone?
Yes,
I'm waiting.
Yes, yes.
yes, madam.
Yes, madam.
Okay, if you can't hear me, you can type the message. You type the message, you can tell me whether. Hi everyone, Yana. Hi Yana.
We will
Hi
speak.
Tiban. Tiban, can you hear me? Say something, Tiban.
Yes, madam. I can hear you.
Earth calling for Tiban. Tiban 1, Suri 1, Suri 2, Suri 3. Nobody is answering. Ah, yeah. Well, because we want to hear their voices. Isaac? Okay. All right, now, can someone answer me or say something to me? Anyone?
Hello, madam.
Hi. There.
Hi,
Hi.
madam.
Hello, madam.
Hi, who's there?
Hi.
Hi, who's I? Who's me?
Madam, I'm Pak Daniel. Can you hear me, right?
Hi. Yes, Faiz, thank you. Thank you for joining me today. Welcome. Who else? Kanchu, you there? Kanchana?
Yes, madam.
Ah, great. Thank you, dear. Manpreet, you there?
Yes, madam.
Great, awesome. Okay, who else? Okay, tell me. Who else are there? Come on, my staunch supporters.
Yeah.
Just say hi, everyone. Nora Pisha, my friend.
Hi, madam. Hi.
Hi.
Uh,
Ateng, Zaha.
Hi, madam.
Hi.
Hi, madam.
Hello, good morning. You ready? Shafika, Pika, Dineshwari,
Hi,
Dayang.
madam.
Hi. Wong Bai Peng, Shamina, Nurlisa. Okay, you better say something to me. Your lecturers are here taking your attendance. Say hi, everyone.
Hi,
Madam.
madam.
Hi, madam.
Madam Zakia is
Hi,
here.
madam.
Is here. Miss
Hi, Madam
Sumara
Lydia.
is here. Yes. They are all with me.
Yes, madam.
Yes.
Hi, madam.
Hi. Who's there?
Hi, Madam.
Hi. Okay, introduce yourself. You're on air. Introduce yourself. Steven, why are you shy today? Shy, shy. Meow. Shy,
Morning,
shy.
madam.
cat. Morning. Anyone from DAM? DAM? Any representative from DAM? Amar, Sufyan, you there? Are you there? SSS, Rewati, and the gang. Usha, where are you? Usha Devi, you're there? No? I can see. Who's there? Anis. Hi, Anis.
Madam.
Show me your beautiful faces.
Tak mandi lagi,
Oh,
madam.
tak mandi. It's okay. Don't tell me. I don't know. I can see you're beautiful in your macho, your sado looking. Oh no, not sado looking faces. Okay, if you have any questions, okay, later I will present about MUET, and if you have any questions, you keep your questions till the end of the session, then you can ask me all the questions, right? Okay, during my presentation, you listen carefully, attentively, don't go to sleep, and then once at the end of the session, I will open Q&A session, and you can ask me whatever you want to ask. And don't say, no, any questions? No, madam. Count 10, 9 until 0. No, madam. Okay? Any questions so far?
No.
No.
Everyone is comfortable in there? Wherever you are?
Yes, Madam.
Yes.
I'm looking at you on the monitor. I can see your names all clearly from here. Siti Khadija. Nur Azza or Az? Okay. You can also go online on YouTube, ICYM for you, as well as FB Live, CLGS. Okay. The uh, the early birds will be here in Zoom. Okay, and the rest you can still join. By the time after 9 o'clock, you cannot join Zoom anymore, but you can go on FB Live as well as YouTube. ICM for you. Any questions? Hi Zakia. Madam Zakia is speechless. Hamsavani, hi. Hanan, Izwan, OTC, Joanna, Ishato, okay, Najwa, Shelly, Nina or Nima, Lukman, Nordin, huh? Nordin, show me your face, Nordin. Nick, is that Nick? Nick, Nur Azra, Azra, no Azra Atila. Ong Bai Peng. Manjalara, okay. Manjalara, who are you? You want to see your beautiful face? Manjalara.
Yes, Miss.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, Manja.
Hi.
Good morning.
Morning.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Dayang? Dayang Aina? Oriato Izwani. Yes.
Yes, hi. Good morning, madam.
Oh, next videos. Okay, thank you. Which one? Where's Zakia? Zakia is moving. Zakia, move now. I want to see you. Zakia? Line number 5. Oh yes. Hi Zakia. See, your Madam Zakia is so excited.
Semua letak buka speaker. Hi madam, morning.
Okay, you see? That's your beloved lecturer. Iban.
Jangan semua buat apa.
Huh. Wow. Okay, we have reached 100 participants. Congratulations. Give yourself a, 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 a round of a round of applause. You are the 100 VIP guests. Okay, after this, okay, we have locked the Zoom line, so your friends can join either FB CLGS FB Live or YouTube ICYM for you. Okay, there's still a lot of space for them. Don't worry, be happy. Okay, YouTube we've got about 30 participants already. We are expecting 200 participants. Okay, so tell your friends if you can't get into Zoom, or you can even share the device. Are you sharing your device with your friends, guys?
No.
No,
No.
you have one device each because you're not together at the hostel. Oh, I don't see Ahmad, Kiban, Ahmad, Amin, Kai, not Kai Bahar.
Dalam phone.
Nah,
You're going to mute all your mics. Okay, the only one who's going to speak is myself. Okay, but don't worry, at the end of the session, you can talk. Right? Good. Show me your thumb, everyone. Good. Thumbs up. Very good. All thumbs. Thumb, 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 thumb. Oh, well, awesome. Yay. Awesome. You have to be different, Zakia. You see, that's a love there. Naveen. Hi, Naveen. Okay, all right. Okay. You can get started. So let me just check. Hold on a second. Okay, moving. Yes. Okay, it's moving. Okay. Right. Okay. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Okay, we're going to get started. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. A very good morning to all my viewers awesome viewers, my beloved students, and my beloved friends. Welcome to YAYASAN MUET Road to Band 5 Plus. I am Madam Nur Azlina binti Abdullah, or better known as Madam Lin. Today, I'm going to share you about MUET. All right. Now, I'm very sure at this very moment, there are many questions lingering on your minds about MUET. What is MUET? Who should take MUET? And why? Why do you need to take MUET? And how much is it? And once you know all these things, how to register for MUET? Worry not. Okay, in this session, I will answer your questions about MUET, and I will clear all your doubts, all your uncertainties about MUET. Okay, so let's get started. All right, okay, now, first of all, okay, MUET is actually Malaysia University English Test. In short, MUET, M-U-E-T. It is administered by the Malaysian Examination Councils, which was first introduced in 1999. And I started teaching MUET ever since then, 1999. Right, okay. This is actually a language English proficiency test for the admission into the local, public, as well as private universities. Okay, who should sit or take MUET? The answer would be you, all of you, my dearest students. Why? Because you are the diploma students who are now doing diploma, and at the end of your studies, diploma studies, once you have graduated, I'm very sure that you would like to pursue for your degree, your first degree, into either the public varsities or the private universities or the private or public colleges. So then, if you do not have the MUET qualifications, you will not be able to enter and do your first degree. And that's sad. All right, okay. So, and this results, okay, MUET results will also give you a better understanding of your level of proficiency, English language proficiency, in order for you to achieve your goal, be it during your studies or during the employment. For example, if you're applying for a job, if you have the MUET band or the results, your future employer will know your level of proficiency. Either you're a basic user, independent user, or the proficient user. Okay, don't worry, I will show you the bands later. Okay, on to the next question. When? When do you, once you have decided to sit for MUET, when do you sit for a MUET exam? Okay, the answer would be, there are 3 sessions, okay? 3 sessions offered by the MEC, okay? That will be session 1, session 2, and session 3. Okay, don't worry if you have missed the first session, which is going on in March, okay? But the second session will start, the registration will start in February, and you can sit for the test in July. So session 2 is open to all of you. Okay, and session 3 will be at the end of the year, which is in November 2021. Okay, now, and this is the best news that I would like to share with you. According to MEC, the new charges or the new charge or the new fees for MUET is actually RM 150 ringgit. Okay, you can see that on the slides, 150 ringgit. But okay, not only Shopee, Lazada can have sales, but even MUET, we have a special promotion for you because due to the pandemic COVID-19, MEC has decided to collect the old fees, which is RM 100 only. Okay, I repeat, the fees is still at RM 100. Don't you think that you should grab the offer? Right, and the next question is, once you have got the results, how long can I use the results, or how long is it valid? Okay, it is actually valid for 5 years, starting from the date the results were released. Okay, 5 years. So you can use it. For example, if you have got the results, but you have not decided to join or to pursue a degree, you can still use it within 5 years. Okay, and the last question here is how. Okay, once you have decided you want to take MUET, okay, madam, I want to take, I know that it is important that I'm going to take it. Okay, how to register? Okay, it's very simple. All you have to do is bring your money. You go to the nearest bank. Okay, for example, Bank Sepadan Nasional, and you can just go there and buy the pay the fee and buy the PIN number. The PIN number is only additional of 1 ringgit. You get the PIN number. If you come back, you hurry back to ICYM and register. Okay, and register for MUET. The registration will be handled or will be taken care by one of my beloved friend or staff of ICYM, Madam Umatulina. Right. Okay. Now let me tell you a little bit why you should register now in ICYM. If you're doing it during your studies, your diploma studies, once you registered, you can actually study. We are offering tuition classes at a very minimal fees, okay, compared to the outside tuition centers, okay. So we are providing you tuition classes at a minimal fee, and the classes will be here, comfortable, air-conditioned room. You can even have classes in the auditorium, mini auditorium, 318 or DKB, okay, and it is very convenient. You can come, your hostel is very nearby. You don't have to worry about lodging and so on, and you can just register, study, and take your MUET and excel, ace in your MUET. Isn't that great? If you miss this chance, once you have graduated, it will be very cumbersome. It will be very difficult for you to start again, to register, to study again, once again, and take the exam. Okay, now this is another thing that I will share with you. Okay, for your information, my beloved students, here in ICYM, we do have 2 degree programs, franchise programs with the UTM. I repeat, we have 2 degree programs franchise with the UTM. So meaning to say that once you have got the results, automatically you can register with degree UTM program here in ICYM. Okay, so you can choose either you would like to do diploma in human resource development or the management program. Okay. All right. Now, after all this, okay, let's move on to the test components. Okay. Now, MUET is actually testing 4 skills, 4 language skills. Okay. They are listening, speaking, reading, and writing. Okay. Each component carries 25% of the weightage of the whole paper of the test. 25% for listening, speaking, reading, and writing. And the total is 100%. Meanwhile, the marks, okay, again, each component has 90 marks. 90 for listening, speaking, reading, and writing. So the total is 360 marks. Okay, so listening will be paper 1 with the code 800/1, and the duration of the test is 50 minutes. Okay, meanwhile, speaking is paper 2, 800/2, and the duration is about 30 minutes. Paper 3 is reading, 800/3, duration is 75 minutes. And the last paper, paper 4, is writing, 800/4, and the duration is also 75 minutes. Okay. Now, let's look at the listening skill, right? Listening skill is actually the first paper, paper 1. Okay. There are 30 questions, 30 questions for the listening, and there are 30 questions which are from either the 3-option multiple choice question, A, B, C, or the 5-option multiple matching question. Okay, what does it mean, multiple matching question? Okay, you're given 5 options, for example, A, B, C, D, E, but you are required to answer only 3 questions. Okay, so you match whether it's A, the answer is A. You select A, B, C, D, or E. So it's 5-option multiple matching. There is no 5-option multiple choice question. It's only 5-option multiple matching question, right? Okay, and okay, you may get 2 different types of text. Okay, the first one is dialogue, and the second one is monologue. Okay, what's the meaning of monologue? Okay, monologue means you may get a lecture or a talk, okay, or someone giving instructions whereby there is only one speaker talking, okay. Whereas when you have a dialogue, it could be a conversations between 2 friends on the way to college, or you may have interview sessions between the DJ and someone being called to speak on MUET, okay, for example. So it is actually a two speakers. You have 2 speakers for dialogue. Okay, so the genres will be conversations, talks, interviews, advertisement, lectures, and also instructions. Okay, and some of the skills assessed will be whether you understand simple phrases, okay? Because you've got different levels of questions, okay? You start from the easy ones and you move on to the 5th part, which is the most difficult. Okay, the first one, understanding simple phrase and simple words, simple sentences and expressions, okay? The second one, understanding main ideas, okay? Main ideas, but you cannot read the passage. So you have to listen carefully, attentively, accurately to get the main ideas or the main point. Okay, the main point of the listening text. Okay. Next one. Okay, understanding familiar and unfamiliar topics. Okay, what are topics familiar to you? Food, leisure, for example, games, video games, movies, okay, familiar. What about unfamiliar? It could be something about a journal, about medical, about COVID-19. Okay, you may get both familiar and also unfamiliar topics. Okay, and okay, the last one is actually the most difficult, okay, difficult skills to be assessed, which is understanding idiomatic, colloquialism, and variations in language use. Okay, now you may ask me, what is idiomatic expressions? Okay, let me give you one example. Okay, if let's say I say, T-Burn, break a leg, I'm not asking Tiban to literally break his leg, okay? But in figurative speech, it means that Tiban, good luck, all the best, okay? So that means it's not, idiomatic expressions is a way of language that tells you about what? About a situation, okay. Colloquialisms. Colloquialisms would be the words which are not formal, okay? Not formal. For example, if you say that okay, I'm gonna tell you about this thing, gonna. Okay, gonna. So the gonna is actually not formal language. Okay, so it means that the real meaning is I'm going to. Okay, I'm going to tell you. Okay, just like the word ain't. You ain't fat. You're just big. You say, if I say that Azlina, you ain't fat. You are just big. Okay, I'll take myself as the example. Okay, all right. So ain't here means you are not. You are not fat, Azlina. You are just big. Oh, it's the same actually. Okay, I don't mind. All right. Okay, so that's the meaning of colloquialism. Okay. All right. I think I've covered that. All right. Okay. Now let's move on to the next skill. Okay. Hold on a second. All right, okay, now there is a request, okay? Okay, now I've covered, so far I've covered about listening skill. Okay, there is a request that we have a short, not break, but I will open for Q&A session. Is that okay with you? Okay, so now we'll take a short break for a short Q&A session. Okay, now, do you have any questions? Okay, I'm all ears. That's another idiomatic expression. I'm all eyes and I'm all ears. I'm waiting eagerly for your questions. Okay, now, any questions? Okay, you can unmute your microphone. All right, yes. Who do we have here?
No, no.
Oh, madam.
Yes, question? Yeah, all right. Any questions so far? Don't worry. Okay, we have questions from Madam Zakia. So, okay, I'll listen to her, the question that she got from you. Okay, yes. Yeah, yes. You can just tell me straight, no problem. Yes. Huh? Okay, so what's the question? Oh, who? Uh-huh. Okay, okay. I cannot read. Madam, I want. Oh, okay, okay, okay. I think, okay. For that question, you're asking me during your secondary level. Okay, you have taken your oral test. Okay, even for PMR, you have the oral test. Okay, and that is for the, yeah. Okay, what's the question? Oh, okay, great, awesome. That's a very good question from. Excuse me, may I know who is the person? Oh, Daniel Offrey, awesome, a very good question. Thank you. I love the question. All right, Daniel asked. Okay, you have set for your oral question during PMR Form 4 and Form 5. Okay, what's the difference between that oral and MUET? Okay, wonderful. Okay, now let me tell you. During your secondary level, okay, the oral is to meet the level during the secondary level okay, whereas when you're doing MUET, it's actually called the CIFR, CEFR, okay, to meet a certain standard that is acceptable internationally. Okay, so with your MUET, okay, in Malaysia, MUET is the test that will tell people outside of Malaysia your level of English. Okay, is that clear? Daniel, okay, you okay with the answer? Daniel, where are you? Daniel Afri. Okay, good, great. Do you have any more questions, Daniel? Thank you very much. Oh, yeah, okay. All right, okay, what about Tiba? Tiba, you have any questions? Tiba, Faiz Daniel, Sharpika, Steven, Sabrina, Sab, Ko, Nick, Nurul Hidayah, Atira, Najah, you have any questions? Azra,
So far
yes?
not yet, madam.
So far not yet. You are?
Faiz.
Faiz. Okay, Faiz. Okay. If you have any questions, you can ask later. Anything from the Suzy, do you have any questions? Any questions from the audience? Zakia, you have any more questions from? Not yet, madam. Okay. Are you okay? Are you okay? Can we resume? Can we continue? Thumbs up. Guys, can we continue?
Yes, madam.
Oh, I like that. Okay, everyone say yes, madam.
Yes, madam.
Yes, madam.
Great, great, great. Thank you. Okay, let's continue. Okay. 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 The second skill to be assessed for MUET would be speaking skill. Okay, I'm sure all of you, we all can speak, whether in our native your mother tongue or a second language. Okay, but here, MUET is actually it's excuse me. Okay, hold on a second. Okay, right, thanks. Right, okay. Now, MUET is actually testing. Okay, you will have two tasks. Okay, or part one or part two. Okay, there are two tasks. There are two questions that you are doing for MUET speaking. Okay, the first one is individual presentation, and the second one is a group discussion. Okay, so for the first individual presentation, okay, you are given only 2 minutes. Okay, you are given only 2 minutes to prepare for your presentation, and you are given 2 minutes to present your ideas or your opinions or your suggestions. Okay, 2 minutes to prepare and 2 minutes to present. Okay, on the other hand, for part two, you are given 3 minutes to prepare and you are given about 8 to 12 minutes per group to discuss and come to a decision or consensus or conclusion at the end of your discussion. Okay, here, if you ask me, Madam, how many students per group can we choose our friends? The answer is yes and no. Okay, normally if you register together, if your PIN numbers are close or next to one another, you may be in the same group. Okay, so my advice is when you want to register, you can actually buy together in your group. Okay, so perhaps you can be in the same group discussion. Okay, how many students? It could range from 2 to 4 students. Okay, you may ask me, Madam, if there are only 2 students, how can we discuss for 8 to 12 minutes? No, my dearest students, if there are only 2 students, your time will be around 4 to 8 minutes only. So if there are less, for example, if there are 3 students, it'll be about 6 to 10 minutes. And the full will be four students, and it will be 8 to 12 minutes. So 8 to 12 minutes divided by 4 is about 3 minutes each. I think that would be okay with you. Okay. So right, what kind of questions? Okay, if just okay, you might be wondering, you might be thinking, what kind of questions that you have to answer for your speaking? Okay, all right, okay. There are many themes, there are many topics which can be asked. Okay, there are you cannot choose the topics, you cannot choose the questions, because it will be given during the session. Okay, let's say if you're session 1 in the morning, you'll get a different set from session 2 in the afternoon. Okay, for example. So let's say, okay, you may get this kind of question. Okay, you'll be given a situation, for example, you are planning for, okay, this is the easiest. Okay, I give you the easiest example. You're planning for a holiday, for a vacation. Not now. Okay, no, now you cannot go anywhere. Okay, later. Okay, you're planning for a vacation. What are the places? Okay, where can you go for your vacation? Okay, for example. So you'll be given 4 options. A, Pulau Pinang. Of course, Penang will be the first. I'm from Penang, by the way. All right, Penang. Okay, Penang or Pulau Pinang. Second would be definitely Melaka. Okay, and the third option is KL, and the fourth option is Johor Bahru. Let's say Johor Bahru. Right. Okay, so if you're candidate A, you will get Pulau Pinang. Okay, candidate B, you'll get Melaka. C, you'll get KL, and candidate D, you'll get Johor. So you'll give reasons to tell the examiners what are the reasons why you should visit Penang, Melaka, JB, and KL. Okay, respectively. Okay, depends on your choice or your state. Okay, right. So you will reason out why. So you give the reasons. Okay, why do you? Okay, now you are in Melaka. Okay, most of you are in Melaka. Okay, even though right now you are back in your hometown. Okay, why? Why do you come? Why people come during the weekend? Why are there so many people in Melaka? What? Okay, keep your answers. Later I will, oh, you want to tell me? I can unmute. Okay, you can unmute. Okay, why do people come to Melaka? One. Anyone? Yoo-hoo. Why do visitors, why do people love to visit Melaka? Visit Melaka means visit Malaysia. Anyone? Hello? Would you like to give me the answer? Anyone? You can unmute, okay? I'm waiting. Okay, why? Why people love visiting Melaka? Okay, great. Historical places. Yes, that's the reason. Okay. Anything else? It's the same thing. Okay, Melaka, Bandaraya, Bersejarah will be historical. Okay. Historical places. Okay, the beach. Yes, we've got pristine, beautiful beaches. Okay, in Melaka, as in Pengkalan Balak, Tanjung Keling. Historical buildings like Sedais. Okay, Famosa. Yes, Isaac. Why do you love Melaka? Oh, oh, I love you. I love you. Who's that? Habinesh. Okay, excuse me. That's the most awesome answer. They want to come. They want to study in ICYM. Woo! Okay, yes, that's the best answer. Full marks, Havi. Okay. Oh, by the way, let me share this with you. Congratulations to Havinesh and Humeshva. Okay, these two wonderful students have actually registered for MUET for this first session. Yay! And the speaking will be in February, and the writing exam, the written exam, the writing will be in much. Okay, Harvey, Pumesh, all the best. Don't worry, your friends will follow suit and take the exam during session 2. I'm very sure. After this session, they will hurry and buy the PIN number. Okay, right. Any other responses? Eva Mosa, yes. Okay, Sri Sandhya, all the best. Okay, all the best to the seniors. Okay, right. Okay, let's continue. All right. So, okay, what about part 2? Are you going to talk about the same situation? I'm sorry, but the answer is no. You're not going to answer, or you cannot recycle your responses during your part 1. Okay, this is a new format, the latest format whereby you are given a new situation. Okay, a different situation, but the same thing. And good news, you're given the points. You're given 5 points. So you're supposed to argue, either agree or disagree with the points given. For example, we take the same question. Okay, I love this question. What are the criteria? Okay, Isaac, what are the criteria that you look for a life partner? This question has got out, okay, has come out in the MUET exam, previous MUET exam. I laugh out loud, lol, okay? What are the criteria to choose your life partner? And guess what are the options, or what are the points? 1, intellectual. 2, good looking, good looking. 3, yes, handsome, good looking. The third one is healthy. And the fourth one is the best, religious. Religious person. How can you disagree to that, my dear students? I don't need a religious life partner. Okay, I don't know, but that is actually very interesting. So it's up to you. You're given the 5 options. You can agree to 2. You can disagree to another 2 points, and then you will discuss together. Okay, and we come to the language functions. What are the language forms and functions that you have to use? Okay, first of all, okay, for part 1, you give the reasons as what you have done just now. Okay, you give the reasons why visit Melaka, why visit Penang. Okay, Penang, I guess the answer will be the food. Okay, the cuisine. Yeah, the cuisine in Penang. Okay, you've got Pasembok, you've got laksa Penang, and so on. Okay, what? Nasi kandar. Okay, what is? Okay, if you are wondering, what is actually the meaning of nasi kandar? Okay, once upon a time, long time ago, people sell the rice or the nasi. They put in the containers, and they will carry. You can see me, right? They will put it on their shoulder, and it's called kandar, right? The bahasa Melayu is kandar. So that's how that nasi got the name. It's called nasi kandar because they carry using a pole. They put on their shoulder and carry. You see the cerita what do you call that? Piramli movie. You've got people like carrying on the and that is nasi kandar. Okay, now we go to the history. All right, okay, you give reasons. You can give examples like what I just did. And then you elaborate why you need someone intellectual as your husband. Oh, if I'm not mistaken, they give you the option as rich. Of course, I would choose rich number 1. Okay, because money is not everything, but without money, we are nothing. Do you agree? Okay. Everybody needs money. Yeah, I like that. The best. Okay. All right, handsome. Okay, definitely. Yeah. 3, yes, I agree. Yeah, thank you. All right, okay. So I'm sure you have no problems in giving reasons, in elaborating, because you know why? All of you, my students, you are exposed to different dramas. Okay, people say that why people watch dramas. Actually, dramas are actually from the real life situation. So when you actually watch, I will not stop you from watching K-drama or Mandarin or Thai drama, Thai movie, because from the story is adapted from real life scenario. So from the story, you can give examples, okay? You can relate to what you see to the question. So it should not be a problem in elaborating or expanding your points, okay? All right, and you can also express opinions whether you agree. Why do you agree that, as you said just now, you agree with me that we need money to survive? Okay, I want to find someone. Cik Taufik says, Madam, I don't need money to survive. Love is everything. Okay, and this is something that I will share with you, my dear students. If you feel that love is everything, okay, let me give you one real life scenario. Okay, Isaac, not the real name, the pseudonym, okay, goes out for a date, okay, for a date with a girlfriend. Okay, I don't know what's the girlfriend's name. Okay, they go out to a famous dataran, okay, dataran, zoo Melaka, someone like zoo, and the person's name is Madam Zakia. She dates with the husband in zoo Melaka. Okay, I will not forget that. Okay, so you go out on a date. Okay, Isaac. Okay, you go back to Isaac. Go out on a date, and suddenly the girlfriend say, baby, ooh, baby. Okay, B, not baby, B. I'm hungry. And then you say, and then Isaac turns to the girlfriend. Isaac turns to the girlfriend. I love you. Oh, I'm so full already. Thank you. No, that is not the reality of life. If I am hungry, you need food. You need something to eat. Then you will feel full, and then you'll smile at your boyfriend or your girlfriend. Thank you, B. Or else you might, that will be the last day. Isaac, you see that girl. Okay, trust me. Okay, so that is actually, expressing opinions, relating to things that happen daily. So it's not difficult. Okay, now you ask, Madam, my grammar is bad. Okay, let me share this with you. Grammar is a part of language, but it is not everything. You may work on your grammar, you may improve your grammar, but basically the idea is the most important thing. So once you have got the idea, you will relate, you will organize your ideas, and you will try your level best to put forward the information or the thing that you want to share, and hopefully the examiners or your friends will understand you. I'm sure that would happen. So what is important is for you to trust in yourself, be confident. It is important for you to be confident that that is your opinion, and you why do you agree, why you disagree, so on. All right, now next one, turn taking. Okay, turn taking means when you're doing the group discussion, for example, we have Sri, Tiban, Ahmad, and Amin in a group. Okay, for example, Sri, Tiban, Ahmad, and Amin. Okay, so, okay, here, okay, perhaps you know that Sri has got the highest level of proficiency among these four. Okay, for example, okay, so we are not going, I will not expect Sri to be the only one who's talking. Everyone has to speak. So you have to take your turn to speak. For example, Sri will give her opinion, and then Sri will ask, Ahmad, do you agree with me? And then Ahmad will smile, yes, Sri, I agree with you because, and you give another reason. And then you take your turn. And then Tiban, what about you, Tiban? Do you agree? And Tiban will say, no, I disagree. I still think that love is everything. Okay, my example will be my parents. Okay, for example, okay? So you take your turn. And then, okay, now what about interrupting? Can you interrupt your friends while they are speaking? The answer is yes, but not while they are speaking. When I talk, I have to pause, right? To catch my breath, okay? If I don't catch my breath, I will die, okay? So when I am about to pause, for example, I say pause, and that's the time that you will say this. Excuse me, candidate B, may I interrupt? And the candidate will smile. Sure, even though in the heart, why do you cut me? Why do you cut me? You know, the word cut, the slang word. Okay? cut. Okay, so they will say, Swan, yes, yes, candidate C, what would you like to say? That's the polite way of interrupting. Don't worry, your friend will not kill you after that. Even after that, you'll survive. Okay, because that's the way how you interrupt politely. Okay, now, and the last one is concluding. Okay, you will ask me, Madam, what if we have 4 options, Penang, Melaka, KL, and Johor? What if at the end of the session, everyone wouldn't budge? Everyone says that their state is the best, their reasons are the best. No worries. You can just say, we couldn't come to a consensus, meaning that we couldn't agree to one. We still believe that every state has their own uniqueness or important or interesting, captivating, breathtaking view, for example. So you can say that. Nobody is saying that you have to agree on one. Okay, so that is the concluding. All right. Okay, I guess I will open to Q&A. Okay, for this speaking. Okay, any questions? Okay, shoot now. Any questions regarding speaking skill? Madam Zakia, any questions from the audience? Not yet. Okay, can I see the screen? Any questions? Confident, yes. Not so far. Okay, not so far, good. No, madam. Any questions? Yeah. Okay, you can ask me straight, or you can type your questions now. I'm afraid that sometimes you may forget later. Okay, might as well I take your questions now. Anything? Don't afraid. Don't afraid, madam. Who should not be afraid, Madam Zakia? Don't afraid, madam. Oh, don't be afraid of madam. Oh my God. Okay. Okay, right. Okay, all right. Ro? Rishi, okay, Rishi, you asked me the question. Can everyone, can all the programs sit for the MELAKA? Yes, the answer is yes. Everyone doing diploma, you can sit for MELAKA. All you have to do, you go through the steps, the process that I have explained earlier. Okay? Any other questions? No? You're still alive and kicking, everyone? Alive and kicking. That's another expression. Yeah. Okay. Can we proceed? Must everyone agree? Okay, that's a question from Habi. Must everyone agree on 1.8? Okay, Habi, I have already answered your question just now. Okay. At the end of the discussion, you may agree on one point, or you can choose not to agree on certain one point. You can say that, okay, after listening to our discussion, we have come to a decision that there are 2 states that are worth to visit. For example, Penang and Melaka. Okay, Penang has got its own uniqueness. Okay, the reasons for you to visit, as well as Melaka. Melaka has got the places, the beautiful historical places that you can visit in Melaka. So the answer would be no. You don't have to choose only one, but you can actually agree on more than one at the end of the discussion. What matters is how you put or how you conclude at the end of the discussion. But if you ask me, madam, must we have the conclusion? Yes, you have to have the intro and you have to have the discussion and the conclusion. Test after 5 years. Okay, I'm afraid the answer is yes. Okay, once after 5 years, once your results were released, okay, from the date the results were released, 5 years, you cannot use the certificate anymore. Okay, so you don't have to wait for 5 years. One more. Okay, from? Okay, Irhan Hashim, thank you for your question. How can you be more confident? The answer is talk and talk and talk. Okay, you have to start talking, start speaking. Let's say if you see the bus, hey, look, the bus, the beautiful ICYM bus is here. Let's go up on the bus. Hi, Pak Tri, how are you today? Have you eaten? That's the way to build your confidence. Is to talk, is to use the language, and don't worry so much about grammar. Okay, and use the language, and then okay, how to make your presentation interesting. Okay, for this question, all right. Now, what is your problem normally? Wait. I haven't answered the. Okay, how to make the presentation interesting? Okay, now I know that you have all the different medias, different apps, different what do you call that? You can use the teleprompter and so on. But who are you trying to cheat? You're cheating yourself. So the answer is you cannot read during your presentation. I am not reading. Okay, the slides are for you. Okay, I am explaining to you. Okay, how should you go about it? If I am reading to you, I'm sure you can read better than me. Okay, so to make your presentation interesting, you have to present and not read your script and not look at your teleprompter or your script or whatever. For example, you hold your script like this, you ask your friends to hold. Okay, my dearest students, I know your trick ready. You put the script and you are reading from the script. That's not interesting. I can tell. Okay, the next question. What is the requirement? What is the requirement to get back? Is there any age to get back? Oh, okay. Okay. Requirement. Anyone. Okay. Anyone can sit for the MUET test as long as you pay up for the fees. Okay, you register and you can sit for the test. There is no specific requirement for MUET test. Okay, but the age limit. Okay, I guess the age limit will be okay. To get into a degree program, what is the age limit? 40 years old. 45 years old. Okay, I guess that's the age limit. Okay, the age limit to get into a degree program will be 45 to 50 years old. So, and MUET, I guess that's the age limit, meaning that after 45 or after 50, you cannot gain entrance into the varsity and therefore you cannot sit for MUET. Okay, but I promise you that I'll get the details about that. Okay, thank you for the question. Okay, next one. All right. Okay. Now, who's the? Okay. Daniel. I love you, Daniel. Okay. Daniel. Let's say it's actually the requirement to gain entrance into the varsity. So once you're in the varsity, it's okay. It's only for the first degree. But let's say you plan to take up your master's degree, you don't have to sit for MUET again after the 5 years. Okay, so you only need the MUET for you to get into your first degree program. Okay, right. Let's say if you're very hardworking, you want to take the second degree, you don't have to take MUET again. It's only for the first degree. Okay, any other questions? Any other questions, Madam Zakia? Not yet, Manfred. Okay. For your information, the MUET exam or the written MUET exam is coming soon. From the previous year, the last session 2 from last year, they are going to have it face to face this coming Saturday. Okay, if you're listening to me, good luck, everyone. Break your legs. Okay, so it's face to face. Yes, Daniel, yes. Without MUET qualifications, however good you are, I'm sorry, your application will not be entertained. It will be rejected. Okay, you need, okay, then you ask me, Madam, what band? Okay, later I will explain in detail about the band. Right, Daniel? Any other questions? Yes? Not at the moment. Okay, we'll resume, and if you have any questions, you can keep your questions. Okay, next one. Okay. All right. Okay. Now, okay, this is reading skills. Okay. Okay. I don't know why, but I feel that the skill that I worry the most, okay, it's not speaking, but it's reading. You know why? Because we take it for granted that, you know, we can all read. Okay, we all can read. It's just that with what Asia, everyone can fly. Okay, the same thing. Everyone can read, okay? Everyone can read. No doubts about it, okay? No doubts about it. Everyone can read. But the problem is, here, reading, we're talking about different skills, okay? Different criteria, different, you have to get into the materials in order for you to understand, okay, what the author is trying to convey, trying to tell you, okay? Now, so there are 40 questions, okay? 40 questions only, you say, Madam, only 40 questions, yes. And you're given, how long are you given? You're given 75 minutes, right? Okay, 75 minutes. And you've got 10 texts, okay, with 7 parts. And there are 10 texts, okay, 10 texts. So the text may range from shorter text to longer text, okay. So text 1 will be shorter and the last text will be the longest, okay, normally. Right, okay, and then, okay, what are the criteria? Okay, now let me just share with you the word criteria before I forget. This is additional. The word criteria is a plural form, okay? Is a plural form. What is the singular form for criteria? Is criterion. Madam Zakia, can you type out the word criterion? Thank you. Okay, criterion is singular, satu. So if you have criteria, it is plural. Okay, so you can look up, you can Google for, we call it irregular nouns. Okay, irregular nouns, that the plural, you change the spelling of the word. You don't add s to make it plural. Okay, just to share with you. Right, now let's look at the criteria. Okay, you've got, okay, the length of the passage should be about 10 to 900 words. Sorry, 100 to 900 words, meaning that the 100 words will be, the complexity level will be lower, okay, easier, okay, and then the 900 will be more difficult. Okay, so from 100 and to 900. Okay, and the text types can range from factual. Factual, for example, you have got persuasive speech, you've got argumentative text, and as well as literary. Okay, literary, okay, this one, remember, you during a secondary level, you did your poems. Okay, it's not poem, it's poems or poems. Okay, poems, you did your poems, you did your short stories, okay, narrative, as well as short story, novels, okay, novels, short stories, novels, and also poems. So you may be tested, you may given that kind of text in your reading MUET. Okay, clear? Right, okay, next, okay. So what are the different types of questions? Okay, you may have 3 option, multiple matching question. Okay, meaning to say that you're given A, B, C. So from the A, B, C, you have to match to the answer, to the blank or as the answer. So you're given A, B, C, or you're given 3 option multiple choice. Is it A, B, C? You choose either A, B, or C as your answer. 4 option multiple choice question, A, B, C, D, and the last one is actually a gap text. Okay, it means that in the text there are 6 blanks. Okay, you call it blanks, right? Okay, blanks or missing, it's called missing sentences. Okay, so blanks with missing sentences, but you are given 7 answer options. Do you understand? Okay, there are 6 blanks waiting. Okay, the answers waiting, but you're given 7. It means that there is one answer which is called a distractor. Madam Zakia, distractor. 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 Okay, so what is a distractor? The job of a distractor is to distract you from answering correctly. Okay, so you're given, you need 6 answers, or you're given 7. So if you choose the wrong one, you'll get, you will get it wrong. Okay, not one, but more than one. Okay, so you have to be careful for this type of question. Okay, it's a new question for the new format. Okay, another, I would like to highlight this thing. If you notice that I use the word 3 dash, hyphen, it's not dash, 3 hyphen option. Okay, why is it 3 option and not options? Okay, why? Because of the use of hyphen. Hyphenated word like this, 3 hyphen option, you don't need S to show that it is plural. So it's 3 hyphen option, or without the hyphen, it'll be 3 options. Okay, either 3 hyphen option, 3-day vacation, right? Or 3 days vacation. Without the hyphen, you need the S. Right. Okay. Now let's look at the genres. Okay. The genres. Okay. You may have. You may be given announcements. Okay. Announcements, for example, from ICYM announcing about this MUET workshop, ACE in MUET. So you're given the announcement, and from the announcements, you have to answer the questions in the questions. And then, okay, menus. Menus will be for example, you've got, okay, in a restaurant, you're given a menu, right? So the list of menus, and then you are asked questions, or you have to fill in the blanks with the correct match, the answers according to the menus. Okay, formal letters. Okay, it could be a letter to editor. Okay, it could be a letter in the company. Okay, a letter, a reply letter from an employee to the employer. Okay, formal letter. Okay, advertisements about studying in ICYM. Okay, why study in ICYM? Okay, so it's an advertisement regarding why we should join ICYM. Okay, and newspaper articles will be newspaper reports, okay, that you read in the newspaper, as well as I said, literary. Literary will be the poems, the short stories, as well as novels, okay, short novels. So it will be excerpt, not the whole novel, but excerpts taken from the novel. Okay. Okay. So what are some of the skills assessed? Okay. The first one, you will look at, okay, reading multiple text for specific factual information. Okay. Here I will use the word skim and scan. Okay. When you talk about reading, the word skim, S-K-I-M, and scan, S-C-A-N, scan. Skim and scan cannot be separated from you when you talk about reading. Okay, skim and scan. You skim, you read very quickly to get the gist, or to get the whole story, or the general idea about the passage. Is it about Madam Zakia? Is it about Madam Azlina? Is it about Madam Rosie? Or is it about Miss Chuada? Okay, so from your skimming, you will know what is the general idea. Then you go to scan. Scan, you scan for specific info. For example, if the question asks you, how many staff are there in DK1 at this moment? So you need to scan for the exact figure, the exact number, for you to be able to answer correctly. Okay, skim and scan, do not forget that. Okay, next one, reading for main ideas and spotting details. Okay, main ideas, okay, if you read a passage, first and foremost, the first paragraph is called introduction, and the last paragraph is conclusion. Okay, as I repeatedly telling my students, okay, in the first paragraph and the last paragraph, there is no main ideas. Okay, why? Because in the first paragraph, you have got the thesis statement. Thesis statement is the controlling idea of the whole passage. For example, these are the reasons why you should study in ICYM. Okay, these are the reasons. These are the 10 reasons why you should study in ICYM. So you will know that you will have the first main idea, the first reason why study in ICYM, the second reason why, the second reason, the third reason, and so on. And the last paragraph, the conclusion, you have the restatement of the thesis statement, which is these are all the reasons why you should join us in ICYM. Okay, so where do you find the main ideas, or we call it topic sentences? Normally, it'll be found in the first sentence of every of the paragraph. Okay, the body. Okay, normally, but sometimes they are hidden. They could either be at the end or they could be in the middle. Okay, right. So that's your job. You have to read and you have to find the topic sentences as well as the supporting details. Okay, next, inferencing. Okay, you may ask me, Madam, what is inference? Okay, now, okay, inferencing is actually you're guessing a meaning. Okay, you're not given the word clearly, but you have to infer. You have to guess the meaning from the context given. Okay, so that is inferencing skill. I like the Bahasa Melayu word. The Bahasa Melayu word. Okay, let me share this with you. The word is takul, pentakkulan. If you ask Madam, what is pentakkulan? I will answer, infer, my dear, inference. I do not, I cannot really tell you what's the meaning of takul, but it's actually guessing. It's actually, bahasa Melayu, guessing, teka. Teka. Okay. Agak, okay, agak, teka, okay. You come with your, you think of the, you guess the meaning close to the word or the answer that you're looking for. That's inferencing. And next one, deducing. Okay, deducing meaning. Okay, what is the meaning of deduce? It's actually arriving at or getting or finding, okay, the meaning from the context. Okay, here, my dearest students, my dearest friends, okay, we all are familiar with Mr. Google, right? Okay, you guys are so lucky. It's everything is at the end of your fingers. If you do not answer, for example, now, if I use the word deducing meaning from context, you can type out the word deduce and you will get the meaning, right? Okay, so if I say that, okay, in order for you to get the meaning from the context, there are so many contextual clues. It's not Blue's Clues, it's contextual clues. I don't know whether you know Blue's Clues or not. Okay, what's the title of the series? Blue's Clues. It's Blue's Clues, right? Okay, Blue's Clues. I don't know whether you're being born or not at that time. Isaac was born already. Yes, Blue's Clues. Okay, so from the clues, from the contextual. Okay, I'll give you an example. Okay, you are asked for the word. You're asked for the word all. Okay, all. So say then you say that. Oh, that in the context is given that house is so dilapidated. 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 Okay, dilapidated. That building is so dilapidated. Unlike the other building, it's so new. It's so breathtaking. It's so enchanting, or what? Okay, so you have the word dilapidated and you have the word new. So from the context, you know that the word dilapidated is actually the contrast of the word new. So the answer is old. Dilapidated means it's old. Okay, old or not maintained buildings. Dilapidated. Okay, all right. Okay, that's one. Then you have got synonym. Okay, clues. Synonym is very simple. For example, okay, I'm not going to give, okay, Tiban, I'm not going to give the imbecile idiot moron for today. So I'm going to give beautiful. Okay, now, when you say that, oh, that scene is so beautiful, what is the meaning of beautiful? Beautiful is so commonly used. Beautiful. A person is beautiful. A building is beautiful. A car, Ferrari is beautiful. ICYM's building is beautiful with a newly painted building. This is beautiful. So now, what's the meaning of beautiful? The adjective beautiful is actually can be replaced with another synonym. For example, if you're saying that a lady, you can say gorgeous. Madam Zakia is so gorgeous today. Okay, so the word gorgeous tells more about beautiful. Okay, and then for example, you say pretty. Pretty would be gorgeous, pretty. What else? Good looking. Okay, man. Okay, man. You say handsome. That Korean actor is so handsome. What do you mean by handsome? Are you talking about him being a macho guy with all the muscle, six packs, 8 packs, no packs? Okay, so what do you use? You can use the word hunk. H-U-N-K, guys, hunk. Isaac is such a hunk. Bukan hang tua, hang kebun, hang. Okay, it's hang. H-U-N-K means dear, he has the 6 packs. Cool, like that. Okay. So, and you said that, okay, what about this? Mr. Saiful is so charming. The moment you look at him, you will fall in love with him. Okay, example, okay, not the real name. Okay, so the word charming means that this guy is, you look at him, he will make your day. You'll feel happy looking at him. You'll feel excited, or you'll feel relaxed looking at him. So that's the meaning of the word charming. He may not be good looking as in handsome or 6 packs like Isaac, but it's the the nature. Okay. What about building? Can you say that ICYM looks so handsome? No. So you say breathtaking view. Okay. Now let me share this with you. I have to share this with you. What is the building? It has only 5 stories, but it's actually the tallest building in Bukit Sebuku. This building has only 5 stories, but it's taller than the other buildings. Of course, the answer is ICYM. Why? Because we are situated on the hill of Bukit Sebuku, even though there are only 5 levels or 5 stories. Okay, so now what do you use for ICYM? It's breathtaking, eye-catching. From the road of Batu Berendam, you can see the eye-catching view of ICYM. I'm sure you agree with me. Okay, from Aikaro, you can see the enchanting view, the breathtaking view, the mesmerizing view. Okay, see, I'm using all the synonyms here. Okay, so these are the synonyms that will be tested, that will be given in the passage. So if you just Google and every day you get one synonym a day, then eventually there are no words that will escape your understanding. Okay, right. Okay, next one, facts and opinions. Okay, this is very simple. Facts and opinions. Okay? It's okay. I think one of the students. All right, no worries. Okay, facts. Okay, facts will be, okay. At the moment, I'm teaching the diploma and degree UTM. Okay, about how to cite sources, how to take sources from the text. Okay, for example, you want to cite or you want to take a quotation from a book. So that is what we call facts. According to Dr. Rosie Bawati, okay, and then you quote. So that is actually a fact, okay, given by someone who is an expert. Whereas if it's opinion, okay, I think, okay, I believe that COVID-19 is not going so soon. It's not going away so soon. So that is only merely an opinion. It could be that tomorrow all gone, zero case. Normally my mulut, my student said my mulut is salty. Mulut Madam Masin. Direct translation, salted. Salted egg. All right. Okay. So, it could be that, I'm saying today is here to stay, or you will not go away in months time. But it could be that tomorrow, we have 0 case in Melaka, inshallah. So things will go back to normal. Okay. All right. Now we've got new normals, right? Okay. Still normal. We are still normal, right? I am still normal. Okay, right. Okay, and the last one there is interpreting. Okay, interpret means you analyze and you identify. Okay, you read the text, you look for the author's intention, attitudes, and style. For example, what is the intention? Is it supporting? Is it negating? Negating means it's disagreeing. Okay, you don't say no, no, no. Negate. Negate means you go against the statement. For example, should we stop now? So say no. Okay, no. I don't believe. I believe that we should carry on because we've got another skill waiting. Okay, so that is you read, and from the words you will see the author's intention, why the author is writing, and also the attitude. Okay, the attitude will be to express satisfaction, congratulations. For example, if let's say well done, Tiban. So awesome, Tiban. You've done a great job. So the attitude is, of course, satisfied. Okay, whereas if I say that, oh, you have Tiban, I guess you have to redo this topic. You have to find new topic. So attitude, dissatisfied. Okay, meaning that, okay, that is actually the attitudes. Okay, all right. Okay, so that's about it for reading. Okay, now I open for Q&A for reading. Any questions? Okay, we've come to. What face-to-face students? Okay. All right. Okay, Tinesh. Okay, hi Tinesh. I miss you. All right. Okay. Let's say if you guys are still having online classes, let's say if you register, okay, once the second session is open and you will all write to the bank and get the PIN numbers and register here in ICYM, okay, what will happen is we will offer you the online tuition class. Okay, tuition classes will be online. You don't worry, you can study, you can be with me wherever you are, but during the test day will have come for face-to-face test. Okay, the classes we can promise you that we can have online classes for you. Okay, don't worry, be happy. Okay, but the test, it will be face-to-face. Any other questions? Regarding, never mind, if it's not reading, if it's listening, if it's general question, doesn't matter. You can ask. Any other questions? Huh? YouTube, Abby, Zoom. Any questions so far? Yes. Yes. No. 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 Okay. No. Okay. Let's move on to the last skill. Yes. Hold on. Yes. Okay. Yes.
For reading, how much is the time you put?
25 minutes. All right. Okay. According to my second slide. Okay. You can refer later. Okay. It's 75 minutes. Okay. You are given 75 minutes to attempt 40 questions. So if you divide 40 times 40, we'll look at the calculation for you. 75 divided by 40. My maths is not good.
Apa dia? 7 tadi.
1 point.
Aku baring kat susu. Tangan aku sekarang sakit.
1 point. Okay, right. Okay, I've got the answer. It's 1.87 minutes per question. So meaning to say that you can use about one or 1.5 minute for each question, or you use 1 minute for the easier questions and you spend more time for the more difficult questions. Okay, I can tell you that the first few, if you have 7 parts, the first 3 parts will be easier, okay, than the last 4 parts. So you might want to spend a longer time for the later part.
Kan itu sakit perut mak nanti.
Okay. Difficult no, madam? Oh, okay. Faiza. Okay. Faiza, thank you for your question. I understand what you're trying to say. If you ask me, okay, is it difficult to sit for MUET? Okay, is it difficult? Are the questions difficult? Okay, Faiza, even eating is difficult. Okay, but okay, let me share with you. Nothing is actually difficult. You put in the effort. You put in the effort, you work hard for it, you prepare yourself, you do the past year's questions, you attend classes, you do the practices, it will be a piece of cake, easy peasy. Okay, don't worry. The word is don't worry. You go through the learning session with me, and inshallah, it'll be bearable. You can do it. You can score during the exam. But the word is you have to put in the effort. Okay. Okay, Shafiq. Shafiq, the exam in ICYM, it will be in the same hall that you're doing your final exam, which is room 301 to 308. Okay, the hall that you do your final exam. Okay, 301, 308, level 3. Okay, and the speaking will normally be done, okay, around that, those rooms also. Okay, so the speaking will be conducted level 3 as well as the written tests later. Okay, for your information, the speaking will be held on one day. You'll be given one date only. There are several dates. You'll be given one date. Okay, it will be stated in your slip, your MUET slip, and the written will be together. So you have got listening, reading, and writing together on one fine Saturday. Okay, from 8 o'clock in the morning to 1 p.m. in the afternoon. Okay, any other questions? Okay, madam. Thank you, madam. Zakia. Okay, thank you, madam Zakia. Right, okay, shall we? 10, 23, okay, okay, last, this is the last. Okay, good. I've lowered the pace. Thank you, Mr. Saiful, for giving me the sign. Impeccable. All right. Okay. The last skill will be writing. Okay. Writing. Okay. Writing would be is paper 4. Okay. There are 2 tasks. Okay. There are 2 questions. Task means questions. Okay. There are 2 questions. Okay. You've got task 1 is guided writing. You have to write at least 100 words. Okay, and task 2 is extended writing, at least 250 words. Okay, you are given 75 minutes only for these 2 tasks. Okay, so meaning to say, if you ask me, madam, will they tell me that, oh, okay, stop doing your task 1, start on task 2? No, no, and oh, no. Okay, so you have to manage your time. You have to control and you have to be alert. Okay, for example, task 1, you need shorter time than task 2 because it's shorter, right? So it will be, for example, you can spend about 20 minutes. The total is 75, right? So maybe you can 25 minutes and you spend another, my maths is terrible, 50 minutes. Okay, 25 and 50, right? Okay, 25 minutes for task 1 and another 50 minutes for task 2. All right. Okay, that is in terms of timing. So you have to be alert. You must be alert. Do not victimize your task 2 or your task 1. If you use up more time, then one of the tasks will be a victim. So do not victimize either one of the tasks. Okay, spend or allocate time according. You have to be alert of your timing. All right. Okay. What are the possible genres that you will get? Okay. Now this is a new format. Okay. So you have, okay, for the first task, you are given letter or email writing. Okay, the good news is, it's just like your SVM guided writing. You're given, for example, you're given a letter. Then you are supposed to reply that letter. So it's very easy. All the questions are there. You just have to respond, to give your response or respond to the letter given. For example, Havi, you are here in MELAKA and your mom wrote you a letter asking how you're doing. Are you doing good? Are you eating well? Are you sleeping well? Are you playing games until 4 a.m.? Oops. Okay. Are you attending classes at 8 a.m.? Okay. Okay, I won't stop you from playing games, but it's just that if you stay up until 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, don't sleep. You attend my class at 8 o'clock. After that, you can sleep forever and ever. Okay, but what is important, you don't skip your class. Okay, you can play the games, no problem, because according to my students, from their research, video games can enhance your language proficiency level. Last time I don't believe it. Now I do believe my students. Yes, video games may enhance your language proficiency level. It can actually make you a better leader. The example is, if you play PUBG, you can be the leader to ensure that all your team members are with you. Okay, all right, I give in. I do believe you that video games are good for you. Right? Okay, so that is actually the essay. Okay, the essay you're given. Okay, now I like this word, discursive. Okay, discursive, argumentative is common, problem solution is common. Okay, for your information, the UTM semester 1, they're working on problem solution essay this semester. The problem is some of them haven't found their problem yet, and that is a big problem. Okay, problem solution essay. And then argumentative essay, you have to argue on a certain statement or topic. Okay, what about discursive? Okay, now, okay, discursive means if I give you a topic, you can write or agree on both sides. Okay, you can, the word discursive is from the word discuss. So you can agree and at the same time disagree with the topic. First, you look at the advantages, and then you look at the disadvantages. Why is this wonderful for all of you? You may have 2 points to support, but you cannot find a third one. So might as well you do the discursive. So you can have 2 points to support and another 1 point or 2 points for disagree. So you have the choice, either you can have both, agreeing as well as disagreeing, and that is discursive. Okay, but for argumentative, you have to take your stand. Okay, I know that I'm now standing, but the stand that I'm talking about is not the actual stand. It's actually taking your side of the argument, whether you agree or disagree. Okay, now let me give you this example. This is the hottest issue now. Is online studies effective? Is online learning effective? Okay, keep your answers. Okay, is online learning effective? So if you agree that online learning is effective, you'll give the reasons to support why it is effective. Whereas if, let's say, Harvey, you disagree, okay, you feel that it is not effective, you prefer face-to-face learning, so you can give all the reasons to negate or to say that online learning is ineffective or it's not effective. So that is argumentative. But if it's discursive type, you can have both. You can have the arguments pro or supporting. Okay, there are these words, pro and cons, supporting, negating, advantages, disadvantages, what drawbacks and benefits and drawbacks. They are all talking about whether you agree, disagree, and that is discursive, argumentative. Right. Okay. And what are the language functions that you're going to use in your writing? Okay. Of course, when you receive letters, you're going to say your thanks. Okay. Express your thanks. Thank you, Mom, for writing to me. It's been ages that people write to me, as in letters. Who write letters nowadays? Okay. You have got no one. Okay. Madam Rosie said no one. Okay. Isaac agree. Okay, so you may write what? WhatsApp, right? WhatsApp, email, or even Madam Zakia can give you a TikTok video to tell you what, yeah, to tell the message that she would like to share with you using a TikTok video. Okay, all right. But for this MUET writing, you need to write a reply. So perhaps you're going to say, thank you. Okay, apologies would be from the verb apologize. Okay, apologize means, okay, you express. For example, if let's say you have not written for a long time, if you've not called your friend for a long time, so you express your apology. So you can say, I'm sorry, I have not been in the radar. Okay, radar means I'm out of the picture. Out of the picture means you're not contacting or you're not saying hi to your friends. Okay, preferences will be, if I say you go to the cafe, ICYM cafe, you've got ikan bakar versus ayam bakar. So state your preferences. So I prefer ayam bakar because it's bigger. So if you take the ikan bakar, it's smaller. So it's more worth it. Worth it, or it's the worth or the cost is cheaper for ayam bakar. So I prefer. So I state my preferences. Okay, next one, making requests. Making requests is making putting in what you want. Okay, request will be what you want. Okay, another word of saying it is what you want. Request. So, for example, I would like. Okay, the polite way of saying. Okay, I know that you people love the word I want. I want because of the song. I want. I want. My God. Okay, please. Dato Vida. Yes, I remember. Okay, okay. The word I want is actually very informal. So when you write, when you speak, it's all right. When you write, you have to use the word I would. I would like to have. I would like to ask a question, madam. I would like to tell you. It sounds so polite, right? You don't say, I would like. Okay, you say, I would like. You see the difference in the intonation? I would like to welcome my friend, Mr. Izwan. Okay, I say, I want to welcome. So I would like. So that is actually a very polite way of making a request. Could you please, okay, have a seat. Could you please sit down, Mr. Izwan? Okay, rather than say, sit down. Okay, that is actually making a request. Okay, could you please help me, Madam Zakia? Can she will say, yes, Madam Azlina, what can I do for you? Okay, Miss Shuhada, could you please look at me right now? Okay, see, that is actually making a polite request. Okay. Next one, describing experiences. Okay, you've got all sorts of experiences. You can write it down in your letter or email. Okay, what's the difference between email and letter? It's actually the same. The content is the same. It's just the format differs. Okay, the format differs as in you don't have the what do you call that? You don't have the dear. No, sorry. You do have the subject, but you don't have the sign off maybe and signing off. And then you don't have the just the format, but the content is still the same, trust me. Okay, next, feelings, okay, and the last one, okay, discussing ideas and evaluating arguments or solutions. Okay, these are for the task 2. Okay, for task 2, which is you have to agree or disagree, you have to evaluate your arguments, you give examples, you give elaborations. Okay, problem solution. Okay, I forgot about problem solution. Okay, problem, for example, problem of online learning. Again, problem of online learning. So what is the cause? We talk about one cause. What is the cause problem of okay, everyone will answer data, madam, data. Okay, data, we don't have the data. Coverage. Okay, I'm staying in a remote. I've got a student who's staying in a lie, but she has got very poor coverage. I pity her. I keep on saying this. Please find another home. Please find, yeah. And recently she said, Madam, I'll never forget your request. Every class you say, can you find another place to stay? I pity her because she couldn't join my Google Meet, my Zoom. So eventually I just have to, reach her through the WhatsApp messages. Even WhatsApp, sometimes she couldn't contact me and so on. Okay, so that is actually the problem, okay, the cause. Okay, and now what are the solutions? For every problem there must be a solution, right? Okay, now what is the solution to that? I've given her the solution. Find another house, find another place. I'm so bad, I'm so bad. Okay, so it's a joke, it's a joke. Okay, so what is the solution? Perhaps she can subscribe, unify. Okay, another, okay, I'm promoting Unify now. Okay, so different telco, for example. By the way, I'm a loyal Telcom, Telcom subscriber. Okay, I never change my telco. Right, okay, so that will be the problem. And so I trust, I believe that some of you will say that problem solution is easier. But okay, you ask me, Madam, can I choose a type? No. It will be given, the question will be given only one question, either discursive or argumentative or problem solution. You can pray hard to get what you want. You can always try to pray. Pray and pray and pray for the questions come up. Inshallah, you'll get what you want. Okay, all right, okay. That's the end of the slide presentation. Any questions? Yes, now. Okay, let's look at the next slide. Yay. Very apt. The question is very appropriate. Okay, wait. Oh, I forgot. I have another slide to go. Okay, now let's concentrate on this slide. Okay, session 1, it has, okay, the registration has been closed 13 November, open 13 November, closed 14 December, and the exams will take place. Havi and Humeshwar, you are going to sit for your exam on the either 17, 18, 22nd, 23rd, 24th, 25th, only on one day, okay? You don't know yet. You get your slip, that you will know your speaking test date, okay? And your written will be on the 10th April. Oh, it's April. It's not March, okay? It's 10th April, okay? And then, okay, the second session. This is the one that we're looking at. Okay, the second session. Okay, wait. Okay, even though I know you're very excited to register, hold on to your horses. Okay, because it will only be open starting from 9 February and it will end on the 28th of March. And the exams is either 16, 17, 21, 21st, 21st, 22nd, 23rd, 24th, and the written will be 3rd July. And the last session, session 3, will be in open in July, closed in August, and the exams will be somewhere in October and November. Have I answered your question, my dear? Okay. Any other questions regarding the schedule? Okay. Yes. Daniel. Okay, Daniel. Okay, Daniel. Yes, Daniel. Okay, whenever you start doing something, you have to get the format right. The moment you have the format right, everything will fall into their own places. So there is, okay, marks. Okay, there are marks. Okay, you will be awarded marks for the format, but they will only assess you as in content and language. Okay, half for content and another half for language. So the format marks will be together with the language or the content part. But definitely, once you have the format all in, the examiners will be happily marking your paper because they have like T statement in cantik, and then you've got topic sentence 1, topic sentence 2, topic sentence 3, and the conclusion. Well done, Daniel. Band 5+. Yay! How many exams? Are you talking about the papers? The papers, there are 4: listening, speaking, reading, and writing. And the sessions, there are 3 sessions. Okay, either session one, which is already closed. Okay, so you'll be looking at session 2 and also session 3. I like the word mandatory. Okay, mandatory. If you ask me, yes, it's mandatory. Why? Because I would like you to pursue for your degree once you have completed your diploma, IZAD. Okay. All right. Okay. So once you have completed your diploma, let's say you do not want to do your degree now, you can still take it and keep your results for 5 years before you decide to do your degree. But believe me, it's better for you to immediately pursue for your degree once you have completed your diploma. Why? Once you have worked, you have hold or touch or use the money, it's very difficult to let it go, let it go. Okay, then you will not pursue for your degree anymore. So the best time is you schedule yourself, you finish, completed your diploma and immediately continue with your degree. So you need your MUET. Yes, this one.
What is the format of grading system?
Oh, okay. Now, format. Okay, the grading. Okay, the grade. As I said, if you refer to my second, third. Wait, the grading. Oh, this is the grading. Okay, I'm going to talk about the grading in a while. Um, uh, each component has got 90 marks, and the total is 360. Okay, now let's look at the. Then we can look at the grading. Any other questions? Okay, now that's a very good question. Every question is a good question. Why? Because of you, people will benefit from your question. Now, if you plan to take your MUET during your last semester, by the time you sit for the MUET and waiting for the results, you may miss the intake for the degree intake. Okay, then you have to wait for another year for the admission. So you are wasting your time. So no, you should not take your MUET during your last semester, not even the 5th semester. The best would be 2, 3, 4. Okay, 2, 3, 4. Even if my semester 1 students would like to take now, I'm not going to stop you because I'm going to assist you. I'm going to guide you. I am here. Okay, so if I'm still here, inshallah, I can guide you to take the MUET paper. How long will it take to receive the result? Okay. Now, okay. How long is actually 1.5 months? 1.5 to 2 months for you to receive your result. Okay. Okay. Can I look at the band? Okay. Now, you look at the band. Okay. Do you notice the choice of colors? Okay. Now, when we look at the red, we think of the zone merah. Yeah, that's the word, Madam Rosie. Thank you. The word is danger, danger, danger. Get away from me. Okay, so that's what I'm trying to tell you. I use the word red because I would like to share with you that please do not be in that category, which is from 1 to 122, because that is actually basic. User basic will be you can just say your name. Um, Words, words, disjointed words. You can't even form the sentences. You can't even speak a full sentence. Yeah, that's basic. So that's from 1 to 122. I always say this. If you are a parachuter, you must aim your parachute not to land somewhere the red colored zone. Okay, your parachuter, okay, aim somewhere the yellow, or the best is the green. Okay, because yellow is actually independent user. It means that 100 is oh, how nice! I only have to score 123 to become an independent user. Yes, true enough. But of course, if you get 123, if you get 256, it's 4.5, right? 4.5, and whereas the other one is only 3.0. Okay, so if you want to be an independent user, go for the highest independent user. Independent means you're able to use language on your own correctly, but not maybe not accurately, or you don't use the bombastic words. Okay, now you see okay, bombastic, Mr. Loba Loba words. Okay, so for example, instead of saying okay, I'm gonna say okay, the word stupid. My favorite word. Sorry. Okay, the word always, yeah, the word stupid. Okay, not stupid. Okay, it's stupid. Okay, stupid is common. Every day, someone gets the word, you are so stupid. Okay, so this is what I always say. Okay, you can use another bombastic adjective, which means the same thing, but when you say that word, you feel better, you feel good. For example, people come to you, Aslina, why are you so stupid? And I'll just look at the person, excuse me, you're saying that what? I'm stupid? Oh, excuse me. I say, let me tell you, you are an imbecile. And then you walk away gracefully. Okay, you walk away gracefully. Why? Why? The person will take some time to Google and find out the meaning of imbecile is bodoh tahap gabai. Okay, it's a high level of stupidity. Okay, so I'm not teaching you bad words here. I'm teaching you synonym. So whenever people say imbecile, don't say this. Thank you, madam. My mother always tell me, use that word to me, smiling, because you don't know the meaning of the word imbecile. So now you know imbecile means the high level of stupidity. Even the word straight means stupid. Okay, straight. There are two straights. Isaac, you're looking at me. Okay, there are two straights. One straight. Okay, you have to know the meaning. That's why I said you love your words, love your vocab, and the words is wonderful. Okay, if I ask you, Isaac, are you straight? You cannot answer yes or no immediately. You have to say, look at me, madam. May I know the meaning of straight that you are asking me? Is it that straight or this straight? And that's it. Oh, you know, Isaac who told you? Okay. The first one is you're talking about your level of intelligence. So when you say straight, it means the same thing as stupid. But whereas the other one is talking about your sexual orientation. Okay, you can ask, you can Google later. Okay, now, so when the moral value is when people ask you, are you straight? Don't answer immediately. Okay, pause. May I know the meaning of the straight you're asking? And they say, Allah, ni mesti madam cakap. Okay, right. Okay, now, so, and the best band, okay, the highest band is 200 and 331 to 360. It's proficient user, meaning to say that you are able to use the language, variety of language, bombastic words, idiomatic expressions, what else? The language functions, and you're able to write a thesis, you're able to write a story with all the five senses in. Okay, so you're proficient. You're able to speak, you're able to listen, and you're able to read proficiently. So you are a proficient user. Okay, perhaps some of you will ask me, madam, why is it 5 plus? It's not 6. Okay, all right. Okay, let me share this with you. This is the new grading to stay aligned with the CEFR. The okay, so the highest is 5 plus. Um, and it's 5 plus to show that it's better than 5.0. It's no longer 6. Okay, if you ask me, I'm so used to band 6. So now it's band 5 plus. Ultraman 5 plus. Yeah, the Ultraman is out. Okay, now. Okay, any other questions?
Can we get register MUET online? YouTube, Malik.
Malik, register. Oh, it's like this. Okay, what you can if I'm not mistaken, okay, you can buy the PIN number. No. It's like this. You have to get the PIN number from the respective banks, but you can register online, or you can just give a call to Madam Umatun Lina in the record department, Department of Examination and Record. You call and you ask for Madam Umatun Lina, and she will do the registration for you. All you need are your SPM certificate, your PIN number, as well as your IC for a scan, or you can use the CS cam scanner. Okay, you're so well versed with it now. Okay, so you can scan all your documents. The three things: PIN number, SPM cert, as well as your your SPM, my card, and then Puan Umatun will register for you. That's it. Very simple. Even. Right. Okay. Tibet, do you love the starter? I don't notice that. All right. Okay. Now, the meaning of starter is gagap. Okay. In Bahasa is gagap. Starter. Okay. Let me tell you, most of us starter. You don't worry, Tiben. Most of us starter, especially when you want to start your speech, you will like prepare yourself for the sound that is coming out. It's like. No, that's normal. You are a human being, Tiben. So, but you don't do that throughout your speech. You don't do that throughout while you're speaking. So you may start it in the beginning, but later you will hopefully you will take with the pace and you'll be able to speak. And even if you make a mistake, you can just say, "I'm sorry," or you can just say, "Oh, excuse me," and you continue. You don't have to, I said, no, you don't have to do that. Okay, you stay graceful. Sorry, can I start? And you say, can I repeat again one more time? That's 3 times, right? Repeat again one more time. Okay, it's redundancy to the max. Okay, repeat again one more time. Okay, so it's just like pintu, gate, pagar. Pintu pagar gate. Okay. Pintu pagar gate is pintu. Oh, but the one that is actually I have to tell you is discuss about. Okay, take note, everyone. Discuss about is a redundancy. Okay, when you say discuss, it's or discuss. Okay, today we are discussing MUET. Today we are discussing MUET. You don't say today we're discussing about MUET. Okay, you notice that some of the teachers are also using the word discuss about. Okay, it's actually discuss MUET. If you say discuss about, it's discuss. It's redundant. But you'll be surprised. Another one, the one that we normally say, please sit down. Okay, I'm asking you, ada tak somebody said sit up? Yes, you know you sit out, right? But you're talking about duduk, right? Okay, so it's you just have to say, please have a sit. Please have a seat or please sit. You don't have to say sit down. The same thing, please stand. You don't have to say stand up. Ada tak stand down? No. Okay, it's stand. So it's redundant. Yeah, stand down. Stand down. Okay, all right. Any other questions? Oh, okay. What? Okay. Now, for your information, this is my beloved brother, Izwan Osman. Okay. Izwan used to be one of our English lecturers, Mr. Saiful. Mr. Izwan, welcome one. Thank you very much for joining us today. It's my pleasure. All right. Okay. Now, for speaking, it's actually still the same format. Task 1 and Task 2. The only thing is that you're given, for Task 1, you're given a different situation. And for task 2, you're given a new situation. But the wonderful thing is, for the second task, you're given the points in the mind map. For example, choices of holiday, you're given the choices of holiday. All you have to do is you have to reason out whether you agree, just like what we did normally, one. So you just agree on 2 and disagree on 2. or you might not want to agree on everything because you cannot make the conclusion. So you may agree on two, disagree on two, or you may agree on one and disagree on the other three. But you're given the option. So even though you cannot recycle your points from task one, just like the previous format. Okay, the previous format you're using the same situation. What my students love would be they can take their students' points. So I guess the examiners are really tired listening to the points again and again and again. Just I say repeat again one more time, 3 times. Okay, redundant. So they change the station as in they give you a new station, but they give you the points. Okay, thank you, MPM, MEC. I love your questions. I have no worries. I thought that it's going to be tough, but looking at the questions, even the reading is manageable because the length is only 900 words as opposed to the previous format is longer, is more difficult. So this is actually manageable. Thank you. If any one of you if you talk to the MEC people, tell them I'm grateful. Thank you. I love them all. Yes, the boredom. Yeah, 5 minutes more. Okay. Time is perfect. Okay, any more questions? We're coming to the end of the session. Believe it or not, I've been talking for 2 hours. As usual, kids. Yeah, I don't feel it was, I told you, with me, 2 hours is 2 minutes. Okay, I've got a quotation for you. Okay, knowing is not enough. We must apply. You must apply. Wishing is not enough. You must do. For example, if you said that, oh, how I wish I want to do my MUET. No, stop wishing. You're not at the wishing well. So stop wishing. On the 9th February, when the bank is open, 9 o'clock, queue up and buy the PIN number and come back and register in ICYM. Okay, any other questions? Thank you, Juan. Thank you, the rest, if I don't get your names. My beloved colleagues, okay, sorry, not colleagues. Thank you for joining me. Are there any questions that I have not answered? You don't worry because this is not the end. Okay, you'll see me in the next session, hopefully. Who's that? Juan, I can see you. Hi, Juan. No. Oops, that's the term that I can say. I cannot say hi, Juan. For one, it cannot be hi, Juan. It has to be hello, Juan.
Hi.
Thank you.
I was actually watching you from the gym.
From the gym. Wow. Yeah. Thank you. It's my pleasure. Thank you, Juan. I hope that I have entertained you in the gymnasium.
Yeah, so much.
I'm the old Azlina that you know, your sister. Thank you, Juan. So you're working from home still?
It's a public holiday today.
Oh yeah, Thaipusam.
Yeah.
We are not taking Thaipusam. Melaka is taking Nuzul, Nuzul Al-Quran. So we are here, up and about.
Okay.
Okay, my regards to Diana.
Thank you.
Take care.
Thank you.
Thanks, Juan.
Thanks. Good sharing.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye. Okay, anyone would like to appear on the camera? No, it's about time. Come on, guys. Show me your your charming faces, your gorgeous. Come on. Yes. Who's there? Anyone home?
Yes.
Who's there? Faiz.
Yes.
Yes, Faiz. You want to say something? Can I see your face? I've not seen your face for quite some time.
You see my face when we meet.
I know, Google Meet. Madam
Yes.
Zakia, our beloved Faiz, our student. You're in Madam Zakia's class as well, right?
Yes.
Faiz, okay, great. Okay, anything that I can answer?
So far, not yet. So about MUET, register on
Ami, good luck. Okay, sorry. Yes, Faiz. So far, so good.
yes.
Yes.
Mm,
So,
yes.
okay. You can. You're in semester 1. So I guess you can sit for MUET, but or you can wait until next semester for you to take the exam. Okay, don't worry. I'll remind you.
All right. Thank
Okay,
you.
thank you for being an awesome student, for being very loyal, for being all of you. In fact, all 200 of you. Give yourself a round of applause. Okay, a round of applause, not applause. Okay, tepuk. A round of applause for all your dedicated. You spend your time with me, with all of us here, Madam Rosie, Mr. Aizat, Mr. Saiful, Madam Zakia, Ms. Shuhada, Mr. Taufik, and everyone in ICYM helping to ensure that this program is a success. Okay, our um, uh, intention is none other to ensure the best for all of you wherever you are. Okay, that's important. You get the message, you get the info, and you go for the best, only the best. Okay. Anything before we end this session? Okay. Okay, there is a request. Okay, could you please what is the word? Switch on or switch on your camera so that we can take a Wi-Fi, Davey. What? I over already. Okay, so that we can say cheese. Okay, right. Shun, quick, everyone.
I'm not wearing any clothes lah.
You put on your nearest clothes or nearest shirt now or never. Tak nak kawan. Manpreet, where are you? Khadijah, Bye Peng, Dayang. Come on, show me your faces. One side Datul, Aina, Farisa. Tak apa, you tak money, nobody knows. Just put on your tudung. Girls, guys, don't put on your tudung, eh? Okay. Who? Dina Afri? No camera? Why no camera? You're using what device? Oh, without camera. Okay. Never mind. Yeah, show me your profile picture, the best profile. Okay, Shun. Thank you. I can see you moving. Thanks, Shun. Shun is my staunch supporter. He will always be, hi Shun. Shun. Okay, he will be the first one to say hi to me for every classes. Good job. Shun. Okay, good. Anyone else? Okay, Aizat. Now, okay, ready. Okay, Sri, I can see you, Steven. Okay, everyone say cheese. Sri, hi.
Cheese.
You're at home. Thank you, my dear. Okay, everyone smile. Tiba.
Cheese.
Ain, so beautiful. Ateng. Suteng, Ateng. I can see you. Beautiful. There, Ateng. Zaha, I can see you. Ateng. See? Ateng. Good morning, Ateng.
Morning, madam.
Yes. Havi. Who's that? Who's that? Ateng. Zaha. That's Zaha. Rina. Manfred, it's you. Harvey, you are on air.
On air.
On the air. On air. Okay. Okay, that's the best. Okay, one. You've taken. You snapped the photo. Thank you. Okay, last question. Yeah, are you all okay?
Yes, madam.
Okay,
Okay, madam.
everything is clear. If you have any other questions later, no worries. You can always text me. You can always ask me. I can hear the motorbike sound. Okay, later. Okay, before I end, okay, this is what I'm going to do. Before I end, okay, Bruno Mars, you know Bruno Mars sings, right? You can count on me like 1, 2, 3, I'll be there. Okay, everyone. Okay, if you, okay, that's it, only once. Exclusive. All right, so, in other words, I'll be right here waiting for you to guide you on your way to band 5 plus. Okay, with that, thank you very much. See you next session. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.